How's it going, guys? aRenG Live here once again, and this time I'm bringing you guys another aRenG Extra. I literally just got done uploading my previous video, and then I got news from my mods that apparently the new ban list is out, so we're going to be checking that out right now. I'm going to see if we have any new skills. Apparently July 26th is when all these effects take place, so that gives us 16 days from the time I'm recording this. So let's go ahead and check out the skill rebalancing first. Alright, so let's see what we got. I am seeing July 26th. Mass Tribute. There it is, right off the bat. I knew that was gonna get hit. Okay, so I knew Mass Tribute was gonna get hit because it was getting abused really hard. Parasite Infestation got hit, and Three Lord Pillars. Isn't that the new skill we just got? Okay, we're gonna look into these. We're gonna look into these, dude. It's already like a minute into the video and already pretty crazy. All right, so yeah, basically Mass Tribute. Let's see what their explanation is. The skill has been used in ways other than summoning mass beasts, so we have to restrict it. Yeah, we have restricted its use. Nah, duh, dude. Yeah, that was. If you guys don't know, Mass Tribute was the skill that all the meta players were using. Even I was using it in Sub-Terrors at some point because it's just such a good skill. It was kind of like they didn't think it through all the way that you can abuse it with Nemesis Warrior. So yeah, that was the whole thing. So basically now they're gonna be limiting the skill in some way. We'll be checking that in a bit. I think if we scroll all the way down, yeah, it will show us all the actual effects. So cool. Parasite Infestation I'm actually kind of hyped about because people were basically just running this in any deck that wants to be degenerate, and it's just an extra chance to not let them draw, and it summons a monster on their side of the field that makes all their monsters insects, and it also gives them 1,000 burn. So if you want to play it in a burn deck, it's just really, really obnoxious. So yeah, let's see what this one says. This skill has been used excessively in many different types of decks, affecting players' enjoyment of the game. So we have decided to restrict its use to insect-type decks only. Okay, that might be a big hit. That might be a really big hit. So basically, what we got here is Konami finally, after the inception of this skill and it being in the game for like the longest time, literally since like the beginning of the game, people would use Parasite Infestation just to be trolled, just to be degenerate. You use it in any Lava Golem deck. Oh, dude, I want to see if we got any like hits on Lava Golem or anything. Speaking of which, right? No, we'll be seeing that in a second. So I know if they're hitting this skill, they might be hitting some of the degenerate tactics. So yeah. Parasite Infestation, it can now be played in insect decks. I really gotta see how they're gonna change that. Maybe they're gonna add like you have to run X amount of cards, just like how all like the spell specialists and all those cards work. You have to run X amount of insects so you can run it. But yeah, Three Lord Pillars. We are changing the skill as with its current effect, you can greatly increase the chance of drawing specific cards by including 3 copies of Spiritual Lord and the Sky Lord in your deck. Alright, so basically, Three Lord Pillars, from what I know, and actually we do get a chance to abuse it before things go down. Three Lord Pillars is the new ability that if you have the cards, what is it, Spiritual Lord and the Sky Lord in your deck, I think it starts with like Material Lord set on your side of the field or in your hand or something along those lines. And it lets you put all these copies of Spiritual Lord and Sky Lord at the very bottom of your deck. Therefore, you can actually play the game with like a 14 card deck because you're minus 6 cards already that you're never gonna touch. So it lets you play the game with a 14 card deck. Obviously, you can't really do any searching. That is the downside. You can't do any searching, which a lot of more powerful decks do. I'm surprised they actually hit this because they just added it into the game. I don't really see what the big problem would be with those Lord Pillars, but I guess it could be abused in burn, if you really think about it, or any deck that just kind of acts degenerately. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it would have definitely been bad because it lets you have pretty much 6 cards at the bottom of the deck, just untouchable. So yeah, 3 Lord Pillars. Okay, fair enough. Let's go see what it says. Mass Tribute. Return 1 card from your hand to your deck, then randomly play 1 Grand Tiki Elder or Melkid the 4-face beast in defense. So they're making it so you don't OTK, because back then you would be able to like abuse the crap out of it and get an extra beater. So they're saying defense, so you don't like get a chance to just beat the crap out of your opponent. So okay, that's an okay hit. But it still doesn't. It still supports Nemesis Warrior from outside your deck. After using this skill, you cannot normal or special summon any monsters other than Mass Beast until the end of your opponent's turn. Okay, I think that's where they changed it. I'm pretty sure it was always saying that you couldn't normal or special. That was an inherent lockdown. I think that was a normal thing, but it was only on your turn. So basically, until the end of your opponent's turn. So the only way this is gonna work with Nemesis Warrior is if your opponent does not attack you on their turn. So yeah, it's completely useless now. So rip Mass Tribute. Oh my goodness, this skill is no longer good. All right. F's in the I guess in the comment section for Mass Tribute. It was a pretty good skill until while it lasted. Let's go. Oh, let's check a Parasite. After the starting hands are dealt, 1 or 2 Parasite cards are added to your opponent's deck face up. Okay, I think that's normal. The skill will only activate if you begin the duel with a deck that has 4 or more insect monsters with different names, dude. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I knew they were gonna do that kind of a condition. I actually called it in the beginning. Basically, they were gonna just make it to where you need to run a certain amount of insects. Basically, you gotta run 4 or more insects with different names, just so the skill will trigger. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of funny, actually. Are there any burn insects? Like, I don't know. Are there any bugs that let you like burn? I know one insect that can run is what, like Golden Ladybug. That card's okay. It lets you heal up your life points, lets you stall. I don't know what else they could possibly run, but I know there's like a ladybug that lets you a 4-star Ladybug of Doom, I think, is another one that could work, but I don't know. I can't think of as many insects that could be really, really useful to get the skill to activate. I think basically they just neutered the crap out of Parasite Infestation, so that's kind of funny. And 3 Lord Pillars. Let's see. If your deck contains both Spiritual Lord and the Sky Lord, begin the duel with Material Lord set in the Spell and Trap card. Is that it? Oh, basically they're not setting it to where the other cards at the bottom of the deck. Oh, rip. So now you can actually draw them. Rip, dude, they just kind of ruined the skill. Okay, fair enough. I was actually gonna, I was about to unlock this skill too. I was like really, really close. I was about to unlock it and actually make a video on it, but it looks like, I mean, until for the next like 16 days or so, I'm gonna be able to play it, so there's that. But yeah, I think it looks like that was it. Let's go ahead and check to see if they hit any cards. I'm hoping they did. Alright. And, ooh, right off the bat, ooh, they hit Lazuli. Okay, right off the bat, they hit Lazuli. This is because Duel Links Meta made a video showing off a, like, FTK Gem Knight build. And, yeah, it makes sense, dude. I'm glad they actually, they're paying attention. I'm really glad they're paying attention. So they hit Lapis Lazuli because this card is just really, really, really annoyingly good at burning your opponent. And you're basically able to FTK. So, let's see. We are limiting this card as having 2 or more copies of this card has allowed players to consistently end duels in 1 turn without giving their opponent a chance to fight back. Yep, exactly. Alright, pretty good. I'm glad they hit Lazuli and didn't do anything crazy like limiting like the fusion spell or something, but oh, actually Diamond Core I'm seeing on here limited to 2. Has Diamond Core been hit at all? Actually, this is kind of big, actually. Diamond Core got hit. This is a box SR. This is a card that a lot of people spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get prismatic versions. And it's limited to 2. Get wrecked, dude. I don't know what other cards are on the limited to 2 list. I know, I think, what is it? Econ. You can't run it with Econ. You can't run it with Treacherous. Oh man, get wrecked. Oh, okay, that's kind of hilarious as well. Ooh man, another F in the comment section for all the people who paid all that money to get prismatic copies of Diamond Core. I know that's another thing reference to Duel Links Meta. Oh my goodness, dude. Diamond Core is out of here. This card has allowed Kwakimaru decks to be very consistent and has caused many one-sided duels, so we'll be limiting it. Okay. Makes sense. I mean, even with 2 copies, I still think that I still think it's a really good card. But yeah, that's kind of funny. I mean, the biggest thing is you can't run Econ, you can't run Tretch, you can't run Giant Trunade, which I don't, or Hate Trunade, which I don't know if they were running it to begin with. But yeah, pretty good hit right there. And what? Amazoness Swordswoman, is that 2? Okay, that's hype, dude. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. Amazoness Swordswoman, she's out of here, dude. She is out of here. Okay, so she is now limited to 2. Because she's so degenerate, dude, I would get mad every time I see her in any game. Like, literally, I have a deck that plays big boss monsters. Oh, they summon Amazonis. Ah, crap, I guess I lose. So that was the rage, basically. So now Amazonis Swordswoman has been hit. Oh my goodness, that is hype. So yeah, let's see. Amazonis decks have been in the metagame in one form or another for a very long time. So we're limiting this deck to promote deck diversity. Okay, they could have just said it. They could have just said Amazonis Swordswoman is degenerate. It's making people rage and probably quit the game. But yeah, so their explanation is basically Amazonis are too strong. We've hit everything. I guess Queen is like soft limited to 1. What is it? Princess is in the game. I don't remember if she was limited in any way. I don't think she is. I know they hit the Onslaught. So Onslaught is wrecked, and now Swordswoman is wrecked as well. Oh, they had hit Baby Tiger for a while too, but Baby Tiger didn't really do anything, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, Amazon and Swordswoman is out of here. Is that it? No longer on the list. Okay, so they basically decided to remove Iron Core. I honestly don't think this really did anything, or not too much, because a lot of Kwakimeru decks don't really need this card. Also, they can just recycle it, so there is that. They don't really need to have 3. But I mean, that's fine. I mean, this card is back at 3. Basically, they're like, nah, let's hit this core instead. This one's way better. And yes, this is the kind of the hit I wanted. So cool. I'm actually all in agreement with this hit, especially with Lapis Lazuli. I think getting rid of that FTK is very, very, very important because I personally didn't have any chances to actually go up against it and just get completely wrecked. If so, I would have at least highlighted it, made a video of me just getting completely obliterated by it. But no, I didn't see anybody, but I bet it was like all over Legend and King games. I almost guarantee it. So yeah, these guys, this deck got hit, and I'm hyped about that. Obviously, Diamond Core, I'm good with that because I don't play a lot of Kwakimeru. I think I have a Kwaki Neos deck that I might have to like mess with a little bit. And yeah, Amazon Swordswoman, I'm actually really, really happy about these hits. I think they all kind of help the game out. They promote a little bit more of a funner atmosphere where you're not just going to get like completely swept by a person just playing Diamond Core, adding all the consistency, because this literally searches any Kwakimeru thing, and it's just really strong. So yeah, and then obviously that Swordswoman. Alright, so that's pretty much that. I think that's it, right? Yeah, no longer on the list, the Iron Core. So let me know what your opinion is on this. You guys know I'm actually all for this. The skills, I don't know about the skills. I would have liked to see that new skill actually be played a little bit more. I guess we have 2 weeks or so to play it, but yeah, and then I'll be able to see how we can abuse it. So then I'll probably see why it's being hit. But yeah, so I think I'm in all agreement with all the hits. The Mass Tribute, it was too degenerate. The Weevil skill, oh, the Parasite Infestation, whatever. Oh yeah, screw that skill, dude. Screw that skill. May it burn. May it burn forever with all the insects. And then obviously the Swordswoman and stuff, which were all technically Weevil kind of plays and whatever. But pretty good. And then I forgot what else. Oh yeah, that Lord's Pillar, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I just needed to make this quick RNG extra just to be like, just to look at the ban list. I wanted to get my first reaction on it, and I think this is pretty nice. Alright, but that's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.